Oh, bird. There we are, bird. That's chill, isn't it? Sophie! Hey, bird. Oh, good afternoon, bird. Oh, Sophie. Hey, bird. What doing? Afternoon, everybody. Hey, gang. It's us. Oh, you're tuned to Chill Magpie Chat. Hey, bird. What you think? Oh, chilled, slightly sleepy Magpie Chat, I think. Oh, looking a bit puffy on the old eyelids there, bird. What? What's the matter? What can you say? Yeah, I think we might have a slightly sleepy magpie on our hands here today. What was that? What did you see? Yeah, that is well, not so much a fountain as it is Big Pond. It's the filter on Big Pond. That you can. I say that. That aeroplane sounds a bit dicey, doesn't it? That's Big Pond there, like hiding behind the cherry tree. And yeah, there's a pump in there that runs into the filter system that keeps the water clean, and that sort of like trickles back into the pond from a slight height because it helps aerate the water, helps oxygenate the water. So yeah. So yeah, you can hear that. That's what you're hearing in the background. What's bird? Bird will seize. It is nice and chillish. Yeah, it's just the right amount of like trickle. What do we think, bird? It's one of those really quiet days today. It's like completely slate grey skies, not a lot of wind. All the birds are just like, oh, what? Look at that. Oh, no, sort of thing. No notification today, but Twitch. Although I get notifications for the channels I watch, yeah, 5 minutes after they've started. So notifications are just one of those things that we as a people, as like humans, just can't seem to work out. What do you think, bird? Ahoy. Yeah, it's nice enough. Like it's warm enough. I've only got a thin coat on and stuff today. But yeah, there's just no. You look out the window and you don't see anything. It's just like, oh, okay. And yeah, I can hear tons of bird song. Just can't see any. Yeah, that is cool with Twitch. I have that, but like even the sidebar of Twitch takes a while to update for me. What do we think? Oh yeah, I know. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I can see that, in fairness. Yeah, maybe. What do you reckon, bird? We just comfy today. Comfy at the back of the garden. Tiny bird yawn, yep. Yeah, retune to Sleepy Magpie Cast with your host Sophie. Oh, bird. Let's move the camera a little bit. There we are. What do you think? Sweet potato chili soup and hummus cucumber sandwiches. I say. That sounds quite nice, actually. I could go for that. I could definitely eat that. Hummus cucumber. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come up here with me. Ready? Come up one perch. Am I going to wreck it by doing this? What do we think? Come up here. The blood works in my arm the way it should. What do you think? She's not huge on veggies. We gave her a bit of broccoli, and it got bits of it got eaten. It got pecked at. She quite likes sweet corn. If you give her like a little piece of baby sweet corn, she's down with that at it, because it's something she can throw around and peck and then eat. Yeah. And of course, it's popcorn in popcorn. Yeah, definitely popcorn in its default state. What do you think, bird? What do you reckon? I know. What? Oh, hang on, here we go. We got some spice. I don't think we have any spice. Right, now, I'm not going to sit on crouch cam. I'm just going to crouch on crouch cam. Oh yeah, she's had corn on the cob, both fresh and dried. You can get like dried corn on the cob from the pet shop, and yeah, that is very biffable. That is. I have bird poo on me. Stealth poo. Bird skills. Also, these trousers were clean on this morning. I mean, cheers, mate. Thanks, buddy. I didn't even see that happen. I didn't even see that poo occur. When don't I book? Yeah, that is a good point, in fairness. That is quite a good point. There we go. What do you think? Also, I left her a piece of balsa wood yesterday, and it's been biffed. It's got biffs in it. She's been at it. Yeah, I looked up in case it was like another bird, in case it was like we're standing beneath a pigeon or something, but we're not. Don't eat the... Sophie Jones Violets. Peace was never an option. What do you think, bird? It is the same lot of balsa that she ignored. It's a clean piece, obviously, but it's... The balsa wood's not probably quite enough to trim her beak, but I'm just leaving her biffable objects at the moment. I'm just leaving her things that she can biff. And not eat. The balsa wood is not food. Yeah, balsa wood's normally quite a safe bet, because it's... See, this is the problem. She biffs things with her lower beak, not her upper beak. Hoi hoi! What do you think? Same energy, mate. Same energy. I know what you mean. Bird. Bird. Also, we're on crouch camp and magpie business has not occurred. So I think it is the seat. I think if I crouch, like the old days, which I'm doing at the moment, magpie business does not occur. Mate. What doing, bird? Is that a crafty smell of you? Yes, very good. You smell like bird. Are you aware you're a bird? Good. Can't find the microphone. What do you think? She wants me. Yeah, she does. She's like, bird, why do you hate my knees so much? Yeah. Your body doesn't hurt as much. I very slightly fell down the stairs in our house yesterday, only by like 2 or 3 steps. But I missed a step and sort of like a little bit, and like grabbed hold of the banister and that kind of thing. So like my thighs really hurt where I sort of like stopped my fall, and my arm hurts where I grabbed onto the banister a little bit. So my knees, ooh. The bird smells lovely. The bird smells like bird. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything in my hands at the time, so I had both my grippers able to like cop hold of things to stop me falling. But it was like for a little bit. Bird. But yeah, you can't. As we're seeing now, you can't skip Thigh Day. Whew. Oh, I'm pleased you like the boxwood, though. Hmm? Can I tempt you a bit more? This is mine, Mel. Don't touch my stuff. It goes there. Yeah, but it only goes there if someone holds it. Yeah, it was. Fall probably is stretching it a bit much. I went down like 3, maybe 4 steps before I was able to stop myself. But gonna give you a good sniff. It's a really satisfying smell, isn't it? It's a really nice. I hope this email finds you well. It's quite a satisfying smell, those part baked rolls. Just like, bready. Oh, bird, we're pace chunky. He's doing a time and motion study on you. It's what it is. Like, I know they've been discounted, but some places. This is the one about the time and motion study. Bird. Let's do some science. Let's do some science. I'm going to get the chair, and I am going to sit on said chair. Workplace seagull. Ooh, that, yeah. I remember reading a, Oh, I've really been pooed on. I've been thoroughly pooed on. Have I put my arm in some poo, or... Got told if I'm feeling it seriously. Oh, hi, how you doing? You're just in time for the email server next door to start up. I remember we had those bird spikes installed on the windowsills in our workplace, and they didn't last very long on the first floor because they kept falling off for some reason. But the best one was like there was a they weren't very long. They were just like plastic blunt spikes, and to stop like pigeons and gulls from nesting, they said. I was sitting at a desk, and one of the a crow just landed on the windowsill, and his legs were long enough that he just stood on the floor, and the spikes didn't touch his belly, and he just stood there just going, yeah. Yeah, the magpie, the bird's nest made out of those spikes. Yeah, just and the cockatiel, just like methodically pulling a strip of them off, just like there's a like a video of a white cockatiel on a windowsill, just like pulling the things away, throwing them to the floor, and then the camera pans down and there's like 4 meters of it just sitting on the pavement, where this bird's just gone, not today, human. That cockatiel's my spirit animal. Yeah. Is he doing a tattoo? Ace. Yeah. But yeah, there's it's ever so strange. All of the bird spikes on like the front of our building, on the first floor, just didn't stick for some reason. The glue just didn't work on the first floor. Weird that. Cockatoo. Yeah, cockatoo. Of course it is. Yeah, cockatiel a teal would be too small, wouldn't they? Hello, Sophie is 11 and a half. Aren't you? Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got. Yeah. Cockatoos are massive, and you see one up close, you're like, oh, I was unprepared for how big a bird that was. That bird could mess me up, yo. There's a garden centre and like pet supply shop across town that have a blue macaw and that's a hench bird. It's just, you know, they will mess you up and you will stay messed up for a while. Oh, beautiful white cockatoo on the shoulder. Oh, bless. Like the goth girl on the subway with the crow. Just like, yeah. Cool. Lovely round bird, yeah. Because it's... Sure. Yeah, proper parrots. Be large. There's a big sign to say like, "Hi, I'm friendly, but only to a point. You know, please no touches." Yeah, that kind of thing. Just like, yeah, it's a big old bird. Have your finger off if you you're going for a boop. That's the last boop you're going to do for a while, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Beautiful condition, you see, bird. It's all the fine dining you get to do. Just need to do that beak. Just need to sort your beak out, woman. No touchy. Get off me, weirdo. You look with your eyes, not your hands. There's no napkin. Oh, I love wholesome stuff like that. So is there no magpie business today? Haven't got any like get off. Just, you know, I'm very busy, Mail. Will you please just leave me alone? I've got reports to write. These TPS reports won't fill themselves out. That's my beak. Yeah, get off me. Get off. Yeah, get off me, weirdo is very strong at Hickam. Okay, big stretch. Hang on, we were just saying about magpie business not being a thing. Magpie business has just started. The magpie office is open. Magpie office hours are 1300. Would I file a beak? If I had to, I would. But I'm hoping she's going to do enough like biffing like this that means I won't need to. I'm leaving her with like biffable toys. In that I'm leaving her with like pumice stone biffers and that kind of thing. And oh hey, the rupee has moved. The rupee has been used. Yeah, I think filing her beak or clipping it with a pair of like fingernail clippers or something like that would work. But you're just throwing it on the ground. What are you doing? Yeah, I would much prefer her to take care of it herself, and it will naturally because the longer and more rounded it gets, the weaker it becomes, the more structurally weaker it becomes, and it will naturally snap off at the sort of like the tip of her beak, and then she can just grind it to file it down herself. Yeah, biffing is when they when they sort of like aggro peck you sort of thing, rather than pecking you just by clipping. They put their beak together and sort of biff you like that, so it's more of a like biff. What do you see with the soup you're making? Yeah, like that. Why are you doing that? Look, there's food on the floor. There's quite a lot of kibble on the floor that some idiot monkey's going to have to pick up. Come here. I want hummus now. Now all I can think about is some nice hummus and some warm pita breads. And oh no, my hummus alarm's gone off. I wonder if we have any hummus in the house. My hummus klaxon's gone off. Oh no. Idiot monkey. Yep. Okay, we got Magro. Is that peaty taste? Mmm. I think all cats think of us as idiot monkeys, don't they? I think they must critique of the hummus klaxon. Yeah, they're on after keratin sheath. Hell of a lineup. Bird, what's this? We back on crouch cam? Yeah, the balsa wood's good, isn't it? I'm pleased with that. Yeah, spiders are a little bit out of season now. You might get a few, but spiders are... Yeah, then... Oh, hang on. No sexy dance. Thought about it, but then thought, nah, it seems like a lot of work. Right, hang on. Oh, no, don't show you. Don't. Come on, bud, get it together. Right camera. There we go. You can get your accounts done quicker by getting a magpie and an abacus to do it. Forget all these web services. Forget all these, like, you know, still using Sage. Cool. What you need is a magpie and an abacus, mate. That's what your tax is right at. Okay, so now we're rummaging. What are we rummaging for? Oh, a leaf. Okay. Well, she bathes. She bathes on average like every other day, maybe every third day. Oh, hang on. Now we've got serious business. Now we've got magpie business. Hang on a minute. Smooth. Yeah. Email to finance department. We no longer need your services due to an upgrade. Yeah, I feel like that's about the rigor with which I do any sort of financial decisions or something like that. I'm just like, do I still have checks left? I am in credit. My wallet hasn't caught fire, therefore I still must logically I must still have money. Bird. That's a good stick, isn't it? That stick does really good business. I forget what tree it came off, but it does. It's bendy and does really good business. Are you graceful? What do you think? Do you feel graceful? How do we feel about this today? Yes, no? I really was hoping for a bit more, but... Yeah, she's got the routine of climbing up really sorted. The rhythm of the like a little while ago when I replaced the rungs of her ladder sort of thing, because no, there's like a one there, here, and then up into the living room sort of thing. yeah, that was a biff. That was just like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll biff it. Look, watch. There you go. Now you're throwing your cuttlefish around because you're a big daft. And yeah, when I replace those perches, I had to keep the sort of like frequency of the perches, so her muscle memory was still good. Yeah, this is supposed to be a biffable toy. It's pumice and like little wooden beads, and I got it for her in the hopes that it would annoy her into like trimming her beak so she can speedrun it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Any percent living room speedrun. What do you reckon, bird? What do you reckon? I think this is one of the lower oh no, there's a perch over there that's lower. Like that perch there is, I think, the lowest perch in the game. Get some, she hates them, but the gloves. Oh, the gloves. The glove incident. The female, yeah. Let's coat the female in pumice and bung her in it. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to end well for everybody. Look. The rupee is doing business. The rupee has been interacted with. Phone the Times, everybody. Yeah, that's bird. That's a foot, bird. That is a human foot, and probably not suited for biffing. If you wouldn't mind. If you wouldn't, I would very much like it if you didn't. Biffing. How have we got? Oh, we have Con, but not Rory today. Hang on. Spicy Fly? God, stay safe, Spicy Fly. It's a bit cold for you. Yeah, well, they definitely like shiny objects, but they just like objects. It's one of those situations where birds mostly just like objects. And the shiny ones are good because they're eye-catching. Sophie doesn't have a marked preference for shiny things, but she does get shiny things. She does get shiny. You know, she has shiny things that she can play with. Homeopathy. Honestly, I don't know whether she would come back. It would be illegal, and it would be a gamble with her life. It's one of those situations where she's. Do you wanna go spotting? Because we can. Wanna have a look for some spiders. It's one of those situations where it would be a huge gamble, and more likely than not a good one. See that she's always interested in here, you see, because that's where the spiders live. The little bolts on the inside of the door are where the juicy, tasty spiders live. Do you want to go up and see this one? That one's especially groody, bird. What do you think? Change cameras. Hang on. What? What do you think? What are we doing here, bird? What are we doing? Or did I miss a question? Dad, can we see Dad? We can try to, but I can't see Rory today. I think Rory's either gone inside or is... Ah, okay, bird. Oh no, hang on, here we go. I can't get her easily from the airlock, but yeah, there's Rory there in the centre, and Con the crow on the wall, if you like. Try and move a little bit that way. So yeah, there's Rory there being chill in the middle of your screen. And Con the crow against the wall, looking out, having crow thoughts. It's so annoying that the Twitch app doesn't support just the iPhone zoom, because we could zoom in on this. Meanwhile, on the floor of the airlock, what about the spiders today, bird? Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why it doesn't do it, because it's built into the OS. I don't understand how you can't just shell out to the native camera app. It's really weird. Yeah, so Rory and Con, the rook and the crow we just saw, they are injured wild birds, so they're less into us. They're not into us at all as human beings. They're not socialised at all like Sophie. So we get them regularly checked and we keep an eye on them and things, but they're just chilling out doing bird stuff, but in a different aviary, because you can't really mix imprinted and wild birds. It's not a good combo. What gross things are you finding in there? Little squirrely bits of wood and stuff. Oh, bird. So this is in the airlock. This is the airlock of the aviary. Sophie only comes in to look for spiders. Well, Sophie came to us from a wildlife rescue up in Yorkshire. She was stolen as an egg and hand-fed and raised by a RSPCA volunteer. But in doing so, she became imprinted on humans. So she thinks humans are friends rather than, something to be avoided. But you've got tons of leaves. Why are you doing that? When she was an egg. Yeah, is it food? Is it still food? Yeah, there comes a point where it stops being food and starts just being like, and in fairness to Sophie, even then she's aware of that. She stashed food, got it back out a couple of days later and gone, yeah, nah, that's not food anymore. So yeah, we ended up with Sophie because we were known to the wildlife rescue that Sophie ended up at, that we were cool with corvids. Because, taking care of corvids does require, it is a skill set. I know exactly back where we started. Look at that, eh? Symmetry and all that. Production values, we've heard of them. And yeah, so we got a phone call to say, like, could we offer Sophie a forever home? Also this imprinted magpie that's doing dumb stuff all the time. No, she doesn't so much. She doesn't speak human. She's taught us to speak magpie. Magpies, corvids are very intelligent. They are. You're dealing with an animal that's like as intelligent. That has the same amount of energy as maybe like a 3-year-old. Certainly like an excitable dog, that kind of thing. So you have to appreciate that it's not like having chickens or something where you can just sort of like put some seed down, interact with them for like 10 minutes, and they'll be chill. You have to engage with the animal. You have to be present for them. You have to sort of visit them regularly, take them food. Smart cat with wings. That sounds terrifying, doesn't it? And oh yeah, magpies can talk. Yeah, you can train them to mimic words and things. Yeah. I mean, Sophie understands human words. She understands if I say foods in a particular voice, she knows it. She knows what that word means, and that there is edibles appearing. But yeah, on the whole, we've learnt more magpie words than Sophie's learned human words. Been tons of really chill bird song today, but can't see a single bird. Well, other than the bird. Honk the herald. I would think that's, yeah. I mean, it's obvious, but it's good. You know what I mean? It's one of those sort of situations. Honk. Last Honkmas, yes. Yeah, partial credit, very good. Honking bells. I think you can get some cream from the doctors for that. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, you can just get some cream for it. And yeah, there comes a point where we aren't so much working honking in as we are just like shoehorning the word honk in, aren't we? Oh, honk all you faithful. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? we're scanning Christmas songs with like a single syllable in there and just going, I can get honk in there. We're good. Honk Tale of New York. Oh no, don't. I'm doing really well. I haven't heard Fairy Tale of New York yet this year. I've nearly made it to Christmas Day again without hearing Fairy Tale. I know it's less of an achievement during lockdown, but still, I haven't been Whamageddoned yet. So, Carol of the Bree. See, now we're spreading out into other words. Silent honk. Heard Fairy Tale in early November. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's thoughts and prayers, buddy. That's terrible. I used to sing Game of Thrones theme tune in owl noises. What? Are you aware that televisions exist? And you can just like... No, see, I sat back down on the thing and it's inspired magpie business. Bird, come on, let's do the lolly stick because I've got to go. Come on. No, you just stood in your own poo. What have you learnt today? Right, okay. Right, gang, I got to go back. I've got to get back to it. Let's do the... Try and get an end card. Where'd you go? Okay, oh, right. Yeah, that's it, Bird. Get spicy just in time. Become spicy right as we're trying to do the end card, because that's always good. Okay, gang, I gotta go. Thanks for your company today. Thanks for chatting. It's good to see you all. Oh, if you've just stumbled across us on Twitch, it must be very confusing for you, isn't it? If you just stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, Bird, stand still for God's sake. Her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can go to sophiethemagpie.com, where there are links to her Twitch profile, her Twitter, and her Discord. If you want to continue bird chat and chatting with everybody else, that's the thing too. Right. Okay, gang. Stay safe. We're nearly there. It's Friday tomorrow. We've nearly made it. We'll stay safe and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.